Hey guys, this is Sean Kirby 707, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last part, we met with the Queen of the Fairies and the Mother Child, and she gave us the fire and ice arrows, and we got more arrow upgrades to, well, our bow. So we got all the upgrades to our bow and to our bomb. So no more prettiness, no more great fairy music, no more prettiness. But in this part, we're going to do side quest in Windfall Island. And if you guys don't know, that poor man is gone. But, I mean, there is somebody poor here, but it's not exactly that old man that we saw before that was kind of a stalker. We have this guy. He should look familiar. And who might you be? Why do I get the strange feeling that we met before? Ah, it's you. The little boy who promised big promises and then failed to deliver on them. Too bad you couldn't save my daughter. Excuse me, I did save your daughter, but she was with the pirates, so I should get some pay for it. Thanks a lot, Tetra. Fortunately, not everyone in this world failed to deliver. As it turns out, my dear Mila was saved by a group of kind pirates. The pirates had a leader, Tetra, I believe she said her name was. I was most grateful. She did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Thanks to them, my fortune has vanished. We hit rock bottom. But my little Mila is alive and home safe, where she belongs, so I can't complain. My daughter is more important than money. Well, I mean, at least you care more about your daughter than your money, so that's the important thing. I mean, it sucks that he's poor now, but at least he has his daughter back, so that's the important thing. So yeah, that rich man is now poor. And you're probably wondering what happened to the poor man that was here before. Well, we'll see him soon. And speaking of his daughter is right here. So she's, also looks poor looking too. So Mila is back, but now she has a different look. Hey you, come on, use your head. You can't just stand there like that. You're in my way. Can't you move? Oops, that won't do. That won't do at all. Alrighty, I'm back to my old habits. I'm terribly sorry. Really, I am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Windfall's outdoor shop, chock full of fun and happy products. Alright, so now she's working at this stall, to make money, so at least that's good for her. Alright, yeah, that is pretty much it. And this guy right here, let's talk to, I think his name is Zunari, now that I remember. Yes, you're the young master who purchased my sale at last. With those funds, I have been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn in events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough line of a product, for if I am to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get in town. Yes, that is what I need. Then I will make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it will be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a young partner to help me out, a real go-getter. Oh, well, I guess I'll do that later. Yeah, there is a side quest that involves him and somebody else. Before I meet that poor man, though, the supposedly poor man that we met before, I'm going to stop by Mrs. Marie's place real quick because I have more joy pendants. And if you give her more joy pendants, she will give you another reward. It's not really that useful, but it's optional and it's kind of okay item. My dear, did you bring me joy pendants? Yeah. I have 20. My goodness, when I put these together with the ones you've already brought to me, they add up to a whopping 41. Oh, thank you, I'm so joyful. To receive so many mountains of these beautiful pendants, I am quite simply brimming with joy, my dear. To thank you, I have to give you the most precious of precious belongings. I should give you this very special piece of jewelry. Now, close your eye, dear. This item is so rare, there is not another like it, anywhere in this world. Bleh. And with that, she gives us the Hero's Charm. This mystical trinket gives you the ability to see the life force of your foes. Equip it on a quest screen. What do you think? Isn't it dashing? It is the rarest of things, and it will show you this truth worth when you wear it in the presence of a monster. For now, just select yeah. And when you do, promise to think of me and treasure with all your heart. So yes, the Hero's Charm, you can equip it if you want to. This mystical charm is able to see into an enemy's soul and reveal an enemy's life energy when you equip it. I will try to remember to use this, but pretty much it's like a mask in some sort of way. So kind of a weird looking mask, but I'm not going to use it right now, but maybe later on once we get to a lot of enemies, I will kind of show it off. It's kind of a neat idea. Pretty much you can, whenever you're facing a monster, you can see how much health they have. And it's kind of cool against the bosses too, like you can see their life forces, which is really awesome. And those two are standing next to each other, that's so sweet. But anyways, yeah, the hero charm you can actually see the life forces of monsters and bosses, which is actually kind of cool, to be honest. But anyways, remember the rich man used to live here? I wonder who lives here now. So, if we saw the rich man became poor, what happened to the poor man? Well, he's right here. You there! Halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace? Yeah, you were the poor man. And now you're rich. Whatever do you mean? You don't even mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter has already been rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. Why, she even returned with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to her little incident, we've become filthy rich overnight. I mean, filthy. Why, there isn't a girl in the world who's as good as a child like Maggie. You may not have been able to help me, but there's no harm done. I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life, someday. In the meanwhile, my daughter has blossomed into quite the little beauty. Run along, go spend some time with her. Okay, now even more of a creeper than before. Oh geez, I prefer the rich man turned poor. I prefer him than you. Anyway, there is Maggie, and what in the world are you wearing? I'm sorry, but that looks ridiculous. I don't know how I feel about that. I hate those poofy drops. They're so weird. Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress. That sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful Moblin. A Moblin. A freaking Moblin. If you guys don't know what Moblins are, those are giant pig enemies that swing you with those giant staffs and have those lanterns. Those pig guys. Those are Moblins. Oh Mo, why Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with overflowing emotion. But why don't you answer me, Mo? I don't know. That's weird. This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off to my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take this letter I just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me? Please, I beg of you. Sure. What? Really? You're such a dear. You made Maggie so happy. And with that, we got Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. Ugh. Can you imagine her and a Moblin? Can you imagine? The postbox, don't you dare forget. Pretty much promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I did not want to climb the couch. Oh my gosh. Seriously, guys. Can you imagine a girl, a little 8-year-old girl with the Moblin, those giant pig guys? Seriously, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? It's so weird. It's so weird. I mean, you could consider that bestiality? What? It's so weird. It's so weird. It's really. In this game too. That is so weird. Well, anyways, we had to do this for a very important item. So, anyways, let's deliver this letter. Alright, eat it up. And, 5 rupees. Yeah, I'll pay for it. Yeah, alright, so we pay for that. And now what happens next? Well, let's go back into Maggie's house and see what happens next. Oh my gosh, a Moblin of all things. You know, I would think, actually when I was young, I thought Mo was actually a Bokoblin, not a Moblin. I thought Moblins were the small guys, but no, Moblins are those big guys. Bokoblins are the small ones. So when I realized that, I'm like, wait a second, a freaking Moblin, a Moblin. Why can't it be a Moblin? A Moblin would have been fine. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open your ears. Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone, be gone. Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulation to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone, be gone! Then please, be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Silence! Be gone, be gone! Just acknowledge I was here! Silence! Be gone, be gone! Roar! Foolish man, now you made me angry. I cannot even look in the face any longer, or I fear I might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Oh wow, harsh words. Well, what a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any Forsaken Fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter Maggie? I don't care whose letter they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. I mean, at least he's protective. And I don't think he knows that it's a Moblin. If it was a Moblin, then yeah, I would act very protective and say, hell no, I'm not letting my daughter date a Moblin. But, I don't know. Maybe he might be too protective when he says, no letter shall ever reach my daughter, whatever crap. But anyways, that postman, you're probably wondering where he went to cool off. Well, actually, he is at the coffee shop. And actually, in this side quest, I didn't actually go to the postman. I thought that the side quest would end right there. And I'm like, wait, what's the point of sending a letter if you don't get any reward? But actually, you do need to go to the coffee shop to meet up with the postman. Hello, sir. How are you? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're kind of being riled up, but yeah, I had to witness that. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just, never mind. Tell you the truth, though. I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a model named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man, refusing to accept letters from the postman. Who has heard of such nonsense? I won't get to great trouble to go all the way to Forsaken Fortress, but it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I am a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot hope here any forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he will allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie? So he wants us to deliver the letter instead. Honestly, you young man are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave the letter in your care. Call Link the postman now because he's delivering letters. Anyways, we got the Moblin's letter. This letter has a sort of a stink to it. Ew. I mean, it's Moblin, so I can't imagine where they ripped that letter from. And count on you. Alright, so he wants us to deliver the letter to Maggie. Alrighty. This was a weird episode, guys. A weird episode indeed. Oh boy. And hopefully I can get to another side quest that involves another girl. Which is, Mila. So I kind of want to tackle those two in this episode before I end the part. Yeah, there's a lot of side quests open to us now in Windfall, so I kind of do want to get them out of the way, and that way they won't be clustered towards the end of the game. Because towards the end of the game, we are going to do something very big and a lot of traveling for, so yeah. So I kind of want to get most of these side quests out of the way before I do. I did not want to talk to you. Yeah, I know, I'm not a postman. Jeez, leave me alone, I'm fine. Anyways, let's deliver the letter to Maggie. Is that... Could it be the letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie, so much that I want to eat you for dinner. Oh, okay. ... That's all I can think of. Did you hear that? Those words? This means... it must mean... Can it be... What? Excuse me? Excuse me. You, young lady, are way too young to get married. Even now, you're getting married to a Moblin that wants to eat you. Okay then. It must be. At last, my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last, he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. For here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, I completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. Ugh. Ugh. Blah. I kind of want to puke right now. Blah. This is so disturbing. Very disturbing. Treasured always. Oh, God. Maggie of all people with the Moblin. Ugh. If they get married, that'll be a shocker. I just hope that she doesn't get eaten. Alright, anyways, before I leave this house, I actually do want to have these gold necklaces and give it to this old man. You need at least 20 of them. This is one of those gold necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. These sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. And from the looks of it, I see you have about 20 of these, don't you? They aren't easy to come by either. Frankly, I'm amazed you found so many. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath, the only bath that gets you filthy, filthy rich. Alright, boy, I'll give you this as a tip. Now, I'm not thanking you or anything, I'm just feeling good today. And with that, by giving 20 gold necklaces to this man, you get a treasure chart, and this one's actually very important. So you do want to get this one. Alrighty, stop talking, blah blah blah. I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then I used to dream of owning a boat, but I could use to go off in the search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. You're such a creepy old man. And if you do give more gold necklaces to him, he will give you more rupees, so that's something, right? That's something. Alright, I actually want to talk to Zunari because he does mention something about another cyclone that we can do. Let's see, I'm pretty sure he'll trigger, not really trigger, but he'll actually tell us something. I'll talk to him again, let's see. Here's this maker that take a longer delivery bag, do not do me as a bag of hero? Yeah, a smaller crust, and I crust use it with a bag. I'm out of here. Why honestly, you're sad at me. No, I was hoping he would say something else. He would say something else. Can I? Oh, okay, I guess I need to talk to him, apparently. Darn, I need to do this thing first. Alright, yeah, he wants us to deliver something to request. Oh dear me, I knew you understand my plight. It's rather long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My style is the kind of general store that makes its money by attaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them. With a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I'm master of the sale. I just need to get some new product. Could you not seek out the traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No, do not look so frightened. I say contract, but it's just a word. You do not know how to do anything very difficult. Only for you to trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of a contact. So yeah, this is the start of another side quest, a very long side quest if you ask me. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That's what we call it. Yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their product to me. It is the way things work. So I should succeed in trading my products, my product line will be increased. Do you understand? Yes, perfectly. Alright, starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes, I give to you my proof of contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. Alright, so he gives us a town flower. This flower hails from the town of bright smiles. So, if you see those pedestals around Windfall, you can actually place these flowers into them, which is also another side quest that we will do later on. First thing you need to do is take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant you traded with will send this product to a shop, thereby increasing my product, which will make me quite happy. Alright, so yeah, there's somewhere out there in the Great Sea. There are 3 of them in total, and it's going to be a long side quest, but I won't be doing that for now because also it does cost money to trade, so I won't be doing that right now. Oh boy, oh yeah, that's right, I'm going to check my treasure chart real quick because we just received a treasure chart in this episode, and it's actually a very important one, which is number 2. Ooh, I know that one. I think that one is the Rockspire Isle. Okay, I might go there later on. So, yippee. Because that one's actually very important. But, anyways, guys, I plan to do another side quest, but I think I'll do that in the next part because it's going rather long. We didn't really do much in this episode. We only got like 1 heart piece and a treasure chart. All because of freaking Maggie and her Moblin fiance. Or boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, guys, next time we will do more side quests on Windfall Island. By starting with talking to Denari, because he has another issue that he's been dealing with. At least I hope he tells it to us in the next part. Anyways, I will see you guys then. So, this is Shadow Kirby 707 saying bye!